Subject: Police Chief James E. Crease from Edgeworth, Pennsylvania, USA. Hi, Austin and Kyle. This is your papa, Michael Conacher. Today is Saturday, November 16, 2019. It's a beautiful day, beautiful fall day. You know what? I thought I was in Ambridge. I must be right on the border of Ambridge and Edgeworth, Pennsylvania, USA. Yes, today is Saturday, November 16, 2019. The time is 12:38 a.m. Eastern, 12:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The last message that I just recorded, for some reason the stop and the pause button weren't working on it, and I tried shaking it, and that didn't work. So I tried pressing the power button, and that did stop the recording, and thank God it didn't lose the 11-minute, 10-second recording that I did. And it was a message to you, my sons, that I need your help. I need your help to protect your mother. Your mother is in harm's way. Her behavior by law requires her to go to prison. You can't do what she's been doing and get away with it. Now, you see, I said that, but many women have been doing what your mama's been doing. Desecrating a father in attempts to successfully remove the father from the children's lives. Your mom has me classified as a sick-minded, dangerous pig, not fit to be around his own children. What is this? Austin and Kyle, you're adult sons of mine. You need to stand up. I raised you two boys fully into manhood to be men. I raised you to do God's will ahead of your own will. And unfortunately, it looks like you boys have cashed in and took on the worldly benefits that what I taught you has allowed you to accomplish. I mean, compare your accomplishments to that of your cousins. You got about 70 of them. You know, your cousin Nicole Kalinka was predicted by my siblings to be an Olympian. You know, she was good in gymnastics as a child. And, okay, she's a wonderful person. She has awesome parents, my sister Peggy and her husband Peter. But there's something wrong going on here. There's people allowing the desecration of a human being to happen in the process of that human being's children being violated, desecrated, and their minds mentally tortured with, how do you understand this stuff? See, Austin, you have an obligation to make sure that your adult children know the truth about what's going on here. And you're going to have to admit to your ugly behavior. Your behavior is ugly. You can't act this way. I don't know how you got that coldness in your heart. It does not come from me. I observed a coldness in your mom's heart, but I never felt it towards me until she held my hand on April 2nd, 2012, while I was laying in my master bedroom king-size bed. She sat at my bedside. I asked her to hold my hand while the ambulance was on the way. I felt like I was having a heart attack. It was a feeling. Strong heart palpitations, rapid. I thought I was coming down with what my mom got midlife. And I asked your mom to pray with me while the ambulance was on its way to my house. A police officer stood in my bedroom and would not leave, even after I asked him to. Please leave, wait for the ambulance downstairs. He said, no, I'm going to stand right here. Well, by what right did he have to do that? He never told me that there was claims of me being a dangerous person. He never told me that. I asked him, what are you doing in my bedroom while I'm standing here naked? I mean, you have no right to be looking. This isn't the YMCA, buddy boy. You don't have a right to be in my house while I come out of my bathroom naked into my master bedroom. And he opted not to give me an answer. He didn't tell me why he was in my home, and he would not leave my bedroom. These are violations of my rights. I was charged with things and treated as a criminal without knowing what I was charged with. I entered a psychiatric evaluation not knowing that I was labeled as a dangerous person. I just trusted the words that your grandfather Rezo selectively chose to state to me. I took them at face value. I trusted him. And my wife, your mother, was listening to him as he was lying to me. And I was simply trusting the two of them, knowing that what we're doing is on the record, that in hindsight, we'll figure it out. But right now, we're just acting in trust. Circles of Trust Centered in Truth is not about celebrating blind trust. There's times that you do that. It's about celebrating truth. And trust cannot exist without truth. Trust is defined within the ctDNA equation, which I now refer to as the Mama C certification. Trust is defined in there as the security element, the S in the equation. And the theory of sun is one way of referring to the equation. And I'm going to move forward in a very much more disciplined way to bring order into my life and to introduce technology in ways that existing technology experts know how to think. I know how they think, so I can put these abstract ideas that started developing in my brain starting March 28, 2012, very pronounced, an explosion, like bigger than Mount St. Helen blowing its lid off in the 1980s. This explosion of thought that happened in my brain was very huge. It was not destructive. It was constructive. It's not a mental illness. It's a gift from God.